Hello, everybody, and welcome to JLJ this morning. My hair is crazy. So is my lighting, but I'm awake and we're here, here on JLJ Media. I'm gonna get the YouTube channel up, but I am here to talk to you this morning. I used to do these live on Wednesdays. I've done lives on other lives too. I want to thank you guys for watching the other ones. I'm looking at some of the numbers and I'm very happy. I think some of you are coming here because you're new to me. I know I got a big boost being on Jimmy Kimmel and the hearty stuff that's going on for What Caused the Heart, and there's all kind of things going on these days. So for me, that I'm in, people are coming to the channel. I've got video that's out. So I'm actually going to jump in here. Good morning. Okay, it's spelled wrong, but oh well. But I'm here. JLJ this morning is on Facebook. It's on Twitter, on Instagram, and I'm James Jr. everywhere. I have my coffee in my favorite mug. Try not to suck. Thank you to Pamaskinos that gave me this. Nick and Susie, well, they're right here in front of me. My hair is growing. It's growing so much. I have, again, you see me in the morning unfiltered. I have not taken a shower yet. I have not washed my face. And I did wash my face, but I haven't done anything else. Had my coffee, took my pills, did my morning prayer, did that. That's done. Took out the trash. It's trash day here for me. Took out the trash. I feel dark because I was in the sun yesterday. My arm hurts a little bit over here. I think I was doing a lot of work in the garden yesterday. Ooh, I was out there. I got 2 new plants. So I had to repot those. And then I was moving some stuff around, do some little landscaping. The garden is just my favorite place to be. As we're talking here, you see the title, Staycations, Entrepreneurship Life. So I think I'm confusing some folks. I make a big announcement. I was gonna make a big announcement, I didn't. So I'm here talking to you, which I like doing. No problem with that. But I am on vacation, kind of. So I was supposed to go to Vegas. I would have been coming back today. For personal reasons, didn't work out. And I was depressed about that. But I decided to still take the time. The time was off. And I decided to take time off. As I'm gonna still take it off. Not doing organizing jobs, not really doing any new shows. I do any Sunday shows on Sunday. I had family in town because we had a funeral last week. So I was seeing them. Just kind of being outside. The weather's nice here in LA. I was outside enjoying that and just running around. So I decided to continue that because next week I'm leaving town for Sacramento to see my kids and grandkids for the first time in a year and a half. Very excited, and I'll be gone for like 4 days doing that. So I was kind of okay. So I got this little time in between. I was like, just take the 2 weeks off. I deserve them. I want to tell you something. So for me, if you're new to me, you have no idea, but those of you who do know me, know that I work hard. That's something you can't even deny or say it's not true or disputes. I work very hard. And during the pandemic, when a lot of people weren't doing anything, they're just scared, upset, didn't know what to do. I was working. I had to pull my whole world was pulled out from under me, and I had to figure out something and not to go crazy. And I was stuck in this house. And I was doing for a while up to 5 interviews a day, 5 days a week, plus the soap shows for a while. Then the soaps went off the air, except for days. I wasn't doing days. So I was still doing 5 episodes a day, weekends off, plus trying to figure out my other business, writing books, doing music, writing audio dramas, producing them, directing them. And I did a lot last year, a lot. And then things started to open up a little bit more and more and more. And I did a couple of other things. So, I'm just saying that I worked very hard. I'm tired. I'm literally physically, emotionally tired. There are mornings I just wake up and I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking these next couple of weeks into early June to relax. I have some house projects that I finally finished 2 of them. I have like 10 that I started over the months. So that's what much I've finished. There's one I finished, my Star Wars wall, my Star Wars shelf, which I'll be sharing that this week. My garden. There's a lot of things for my house I wanted to do. I just hadn't done. So it's time to get those done too. I was just tired. tired. I'm an organizer, so I like to have myself organized. I'm organizing stuff, getting things in order. I was on a hamster wheel. I was just going and going. I love it all. No complaints whatsoever. But I make a big announcement. So I have people that work for me or are part of my team. Adam Woods, I love you, Adam Woods. You are the best. You are. You're so unique. That's why I like you. Good morning. People are kind of like, they're coming like, so James, what's the next recording? I'm like, I'm taking 2 weeks off, bitches. I am done. I am tired. I can't give no more. I can't give any more. I've given everything I can give. I literally, that's how I feel. And but I'm an entrepreneur. So I'm an entrepreneur. So when you're an entrepreneur, you're never really off completely. And if you're not one, it's hard to understand sometimes. So like, for example, I'm on here talking to you. I like doing this. I mean, this to me is fun. It's a little bit of work because I had to figure out what I'm going to talk about, set up the cameras, do all that kind of stuff. Then I'll share it. Then I'm done. After that, I'm done. I mean, then my day can go on. But I have nothing planned. I have no interviews planned. That's the difference. It's like I'm just coming on. This is part of my shows that I do. It's fun. I go about my business. I promote it. I'm done. I have shows that I already scheduled to come out during this time period. So you'll see me promote those. That takes, 10, 15, 20 minutes. I promote them on the social medias. I can do that from bed, leaning on my phone. I can do it. I can sit here and do it for 10 minutes and be done. Think about my business. That's what I check emails, but not frequently. I may check them first thing in the morning and be done the rest of the day, but check them late at night. It's that kind of thing. I had to do some work briefly for somebody. It was last minute, a client who pays me. So I gladly did it. But I did it at my time when I felt like it. So being an entrepreneur, you kind of can do whatever you want, but you're not fully on vacation. You're on vacation or you're not, but it does work because I'm taking naps during the day. That's good. Well, I know if they're over 20 minutes, not really a nap anymore, but I'm going to just say I took a 3-hour nap the other day and it felt nice. Middle of the day, it felt good. I may wander today. I mean, it's like my life is so structured that I'm unstructured these days. So today I might after I do this, make some breakfast. I might say, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go wander the streets. I'm going to go to Santa Monica today. I don't know. I'm going to go over here today. I just decide what I'm going to do. That's kind of the fun of this kind of staycation thing. Okay, so a little side note. So the weather's getting nicer. So if you followed me a couple of years ago, I have these secret spots that I go to here in LAX areas where I live in New England that I would go to during the summertime or in the spring and hang out. That was pre-COVID. So I don't know how restrictive they are now. A little secret spots I would film from, and I would always talk from. I don't have a pool of my own, and I don't want the pool maintenance. That's expensive. So I have pool expensive. I have possum and shit all running. I don't think swimming in my pool while I'm not in it. So I go to these certain, I have a couple of hotel places I would go to. And I would just go in. I would order food sometimes or get a coffee and lay by the pool. My favorite. It was like so much fun. And I lay by the pool, do work, relax, fall asleep, whatever. No one bothered you, say hi to people. Ran some friends of mine a couple of times, who stay at the hotels. And it's just the weather is so nice. It's much nicer over here by the airport, by the beach. I would do that. But I don't know how things are now. So I gotta check that out at some point. Those are my places. And then there's nothing like having lunch by the pool as the planes are flying in on a nice sunny day. I like it. And then you just leave. I was always respectful to places I went to, and I was always nice. But I gotta figure out if I can do that again. I gotta figure that out. But I might explore today. The other day I did that. The other day I just said, I'm gonna go out and about and just see LA and see what's going on. And that was so much fun. It was so much fun. So that's what this kind of staycation thing is, sprinkled in with a couple of work things. And so like tomorrow I have 2 interviews. They're both good gets. So I didn't want to cancel them. So one's gonna be like 30 minutes long, one's gonna be an hour. So it's an hour and 30 minutes of my life. Let's say 2 hours of my life. I don't mind that. I still have the morning, I still have the afternoon, evening, do whatever I want. Sunday I'm doing the soap shows because it's our anniversary on several of them. So I didn't want to miss that. And they're fun to do. So I'll do them. I didn't do them last week, I'll do them this week. And I'm not doing them follow weeks. I'll be for Memorial Day weekend, I'll be in Sacramento visiting my kids. So it's like I'll do them. And I have a guest for one of them. So it's like, it's gonna be fun. It'll be fun. We'll do them, a good time. A couple shows on Monday, a couple shows on Tuesday, a little bit of work on it. But it's like it's very leisurely. I have written a couple songs. Came out of me, but again, it was leisurely. I was in bed listening to Marvin Gaye's album, What's Going On, my favorites, and turned 50 this year. And I was inspired, so I just wrote some songs. But it wasn't like, again, it wasn't this major, like sitting in a corner trying to write a song. It flowed out of me. I wrote it, done. Oh, this is the year I was born, 1969. I didn't realize I was wearing that. I haven't worn a shirt in a long time. So it's like, so, what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out. It's funny because I'm looking at my channel because we didn't have any soap shows last week. It did better now. It did the biggest numbers it ever. I almost started speaking Black English. Ever did. I have some good numbers, but I know a lot of eyes are on my channel right now because of the Jimmy Kimmel thing, because of that's just the thing. My appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live. They still don't have audience members. Just telling you. I was the first and only one so far. They haven't had anybody else since me. I watched it last night, and it says in the opening, with no live studio audience. So I want to go back, of course. Maybe they'll have me back. It'd be great. I'd love to go back with them and do it. The staff was wonderful. Everybody was so great. So I was like, I think it'd be a wonderful thing. So I mean, I don't know. I will see. But the Hardy stuff, when calls Hearts, all that drama is happening. I've been very vocal. So so on my off time, there's another thing where I'm not really, because usually, okay, so I'm on social media a lot, but mostly I'm posting. If I scroll through, it's usually to see if my friends have something that they're doing that I want to share or retweet or repost. So mainly, it's still, to me, it's kind of like work. It's mainly work. I'm on social media. There are a lot of times I'm not there looking at people's stuff and comments. I just don't have the time. Well, now I have the time. So it's been very interesting going on Twitter, especially, and Instagram too, but on Twitter, and just being on Twitter and like respond to people's stuff, making comments, and I'm gaining lots of followers because I'm actually active on Twitter, not just promoting my stuff, but actually actively on Twitter. It's a different world when you actually are on there commenting on things and people are commenting back. And I have one chick give me a little attitude. She hasn't responded yet. I'm waiting to see if she responds to me, but she got a little attitude with me. And I was like, okay, I clap back. I haven't clapped back in a long time. Very interesting. Very interesante, as we say in Spanish. So that was kind of fun. So I'm actually going on TikTok. Usually on TikTok, I'm just posting. Here it is. I try to go through and look at especially my friends. I try to see what they're doing and like their stuff. I'm just too busy. And I actually have people who send me videos because they want me to see them so bad. Because I don't know. I didn't see it. Let me send it to you. Same thing with sometimes with Instagram. Just send me posts and go. I see sometimes you want me to see something I send to me directly. Because I have so many followers. I'm following so many people. It gets lost in the shuffle. It just gets lost in the shuffle. So I just don't get a chance to do that. But it's been fun going on TikTok and actually discovering some new talent. I discovered a guy, his name is Ezra. I think it's Ezra Voss, Voss, like the water bottles. Which I have one over here. I see over here. His voice is so deep. He does voice stuff. His voice is so deep. But people think it's fake. They look at him, thinking it can't be his voice. I love his voice. And I have a deep voice myself. So it's funny that I have a deep voice and people always talk about my voice all the time. Now to see someone else, he's way younger than I am. And his voice is, and you do look at me thinking, where'd that voice come from? I'm obsessed with his video. So I'm learning about new people on TikTok, people on Twitter. I'm getting around, so to speak. But I just don't. I just normally, I just post. See you later. I've been trying to respond to some of the comments on my posts, be more interactive. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. All these social media platforms are a lot of work, kids. I'll do an hour of that. I get tired and go, okay, I'm done for a while. I'm also coaching some of my friends on how to do some social media stuff using my methods. I don't know if I have the magic or anything, but I'm very fortunate. I mean, it's crazy. My TikTok is huge, which I'm just shocked. That video especially keeps going on and on and on. I've done a million videos since then, but that one video, I've talked about on here several times. That one video, the 8-second video, still going strong. But I noticed that the Hardy's thing and the Jimmy Kimmel thing have actually really almost kind of overshadowed that a little bit this last week or so. So it's been kind of nice to be known for those things, not just a bread refrigerator guy. It's crazy when you do something, you never know what's gonna happen. I have a lot of things I'm working on that I kind of want to take this time to kind of finesse, shore up, clean up, make nicer, get organized. I'm telling you, when you're organized, things do run smoother. They really do. I'm like, it's not a joke. They really do run smoother. People don't want to believe me, but it really does happen. This coffee's good. I just love this mug. My friends gave me this. I love it. It's just they do run smoother. They do. I'm looking at my Star Wars shelf. I'm so happy, and I have a mug shelf with all my mugs that I use for my shows. So I change out mugs every show, and I have a bunch of them, but all the logos from different shows and stuff. And I pull out a certain mug, which I'm going to talk about that later too. I'm doing this big organization project, and I'm purging a lot of stuff. And I got a lot of stuff done because of the trash coming out today. I want to get a lot of stuff out. But I'm purging a lot of stuff, just going through it and getting rid of it. I practice what I preach. As a super organizer, I practice what I preach. It's just good to go through your stuff and just say, why do I have this? This doesn't fit anymore. Why am I wearing it? Pass on people you may think want to use it, throw it out, donate it, whatever. I have things that are broken. I'm like, why is that in my house still? It's broken. It's broken. I can't use that. Occasionally you have things where you like them at the time, you like that, and they're not sentimental. It's like you may have some tchotchkes. You're like, I bought it, thought it was cute. Now I'm over it. But I have a lot of things I put out in my garden, and it's in a little spot. I've been doing that too. Somebody's tchotchkes inside. Here's a tip: take it from the inside and put it outside. If you have a garden or a little area with flowers and plants, put them out there, and do that little things. Like this thing, I think I'll put outside. It's a clip. I think I want to write like cute little notes, put them on here, and sit by my flower. It's sitting in my house just collecting dust. It's cute. It was given to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little note on it and put it outside. And actually, I'll probably give that tip on my show, how you should organize in under a minute on TikTok. I'm ready for today. And that's what I'm saying. Today I'm going to be like, right now it's overcast because they call it the marine layer because we're by the beach. It's going to burn off because it's been getting really hot and warm in the evening because obviously it's getting lighter later. So it's so weird. So probably when I get off of here, I'm going to water my plants. I watered some yesterday. I need to water some other ones. So it's the best time to do it in the morning while the ground isn't hot. So it absorbs and goes in. See what's going on with them. I have a grape bush that I thought died completely. We had to tear it all up. It's growing back. I look at the ground, I go, those are grape leaves. It's crazy. Crazy. See, life. It's life. That picture is crooked. That's Sade. That picture is crooked. I'll have to change that at some point. We sit in front of it. Crooked. Not crooked. Can't see it. Crooked. I was cleaning over there, so I made it crooked. I don't want to do that. Oh, that right there is my show rundown from Jimmy Kimmel. Right there. My name is on it. I'm going to get that frame. That's why it's over. I'm going to get that frame. Let's go to Michael's. You know, Michael's can be expensive. They have the Aaron brothers there now. It's a little expensive, but I'm just going to get what I can get for over there. I got some coupons. You know, Michael's coupons sometimes they're good. So I want to see if I have any for framing, but I'm going to get that done. Okay, kids. I'm gonna get off now. This was just your morning. Like, good morning. Please have a good day today if you can. If you're in a place where it's not that safe, if it's a little crazy right now, I said my heart goes out to you. Try to stay as safe as you can. There's some things going on in the world that are just horrible. I just wish we could have just peace everywhere. It's a war is never a good idea. It's always sad and everything. It's just, people get hurt no matter what side it is. Everybody gets hurt. But here in America, if you're in a place that's not the safest either, sometimes it's not safe in my neighborhood sometimes too. Be careful. I'm sending you protection, energy. But today, now my phone's going off. Everyone, I'll see you guys tomorrow and next time. Have a good